everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I'm so happy to be making this video because it's all about Star Wars NFTs. And I'm asking the question right now, are Star Wars NFTs on the rise? With all the activity that we're having in this great month that is always focused on Star Wars. May is always Star Wars month, and there's still probably stuff to come, specifically about Veve. I'll talk about that in just a second. But is Star Wars really starting to pick up? And I think it is, you guys. I'm going to get into it right here for sure. As a massive Star Wars fan, I just love this kind of thing, right? So if you do like the video, make sure you hit like, and you got to comment down below. Like, let me know how you're feeling about, Star Wars in the NFT space, how you felt about Cryptoys' big launch yesterday. We're going to talk about that. How you feeling about the Veve stuff and Luke Skywalker going absolutely bananas right now. It's quite something, and I really think the momentum should just keep going, right? So comment down below, let me know about that, and follow me over on Twitter. This is one of my tweets right here. I'm going to show you, and I'll follow you back, and we can continue to have fun with this kind of thing for sure, right? So let's get into this. What a crazy day yesterday was. Now today's May the 25th. 2023, and yesterday was May 24th, and Cryptoys, they launched their, Star Wars line, their Star Wars NFTs, and it was such a fun day. This is one that I got. I went for one. I can still go for more. I'll show you the store right now. You can still buy them. But I went for one, and it was a lot of fun, you guys. I mean, I got my rare Luke right there, which is, the Pilot Luke, the Red 5 variant right there. And it's pretty cool. Like, it's awesome. I got it. It opened up. I opened up the cube and everything, and there was this animation, and it was so cool. And the thing about this is that there's a ton of activity over there on Cryptoys. Like, what they've done is pretty astounding in the short term right here. And like I said, I'm not sponsored by Cryptoys or anything. I'm just a fan and becoming a bigger fan and all that kind of stuff every day. But what they did yesterday was great. I mean, there was so much activity, so much engagement. They had a big, Discord, kind of party going on where people were unboxing and opening these up and doing live recordings of it. Their chat was just absolutely going bonkers, right? For sure. And it was just a great fun day. And if you look at my tweet, I tweeted this one out right here. This is what I got, which is fun. You can see the package right here. And then if you just look at my tweet, I just said, hey, what did you guys get? And then, people like even the one of the founders, Will, right here, he was one of the founders of Cryptoys right here. He even commented saying, great, that's awesome. You can see all these people, they did all theirs. They got lots right here. Legendaries. Look at the Vader legendary helmet. Or Leia right there. Like, some people bought multiples right there for sure. You can see, like, they all look fantastic. There's a helmetless Vader right there. I mean, all this stuff is really cool. There's another Darth Vader. I mean, look at everybody just kept commenting and commenting for sure. And if you go over to Cryptoys themselves, they actually tweeted it out. It was live. And it was a big thing going on right now. And you can see that everybody was just commenting here. There's Leia right there and all sorts of stuff. It was just a lot of fun and a lot of Star Wars fandom, going on and on. I mean, there's a huge, thread of stuff right there under there. And for me, it was an absolute joy because I'm such a huge Star Wars fan. Member of the 501st Legion. I mean, I got Grogu over here. He had a great time watching the whole thing too. So it was really great. It was just another example of, like the NFT space creating really fun, and sort of kind of things around, an IP. And the big thing is like, I'm really thinking a lot of Star Wars fans were created yesterday just by Cryptoys doing their thing, right? That's pretty amazing. Now, Veve's also been doing, really great with their Star Wars this month as well. If you look at this, I'm just going to switch gears over here. I mean, Luke Skywalker over on Veve is going absolutely bonkers right now. I mean, if you look at the three that dropped with the scarcity and, the popularity of the character, I mean, like, this Luke is going nuts. There's the rare sitting at 100 gems right there. Okay, I bought him at 61. There's the ultra rare right there at 328. You can see him. And then there's the secret rare. This one's the one that's going mental. 17.99, one listing. The next one's at 1900. It basically almost cracked 2000 yesterday. And so, like, people are really kind of getting into it this month. We'll see where this goes for sure, in the long term, obviously, but this is just makes me quite happy to see how everything's going on. If you go to the Cryptoy server, I mean, people are still talking every second. They just keep going in here. It's not really dying down. I mean, it's dying down from the whole event, but people are still talking. They're still active. And if you go to Cryptoys website right here, you can still buy some. I mean, there's enough to go around, which is really great. And sometimes, not selling out fully immediately and instantly is okay. I mean, this is kind of the thing where it's like building fans right here. And, like this kind of thing is just helps support the Cryptoys platform and keeps building it up for sure. So I definitely bought one. I'm looking at probably buying another one because I really want to get that Vader, that common Vader, which is kind of over here in the corner. You can see it. And it's the most, easiest one to get, so I'm thinking about maybe buying another one for sure. And it's just for fun because you can't sell them in the market yet, but there's all sorts of crazy stuff going around this about what they're going to do with these. There's burning talk. There's all sorts of stuff like that. It's quite something. If you bought 5, I know that the founder was going to give a special one out yesterday. I don't know if that's still happening, but if you bought 5 of these, apparently you get a special something. You had to DM the founder. So there's all sorts of cool stuff that they're doing right there. Now, let me just talk a little bit about Star Wars in general on Veve and, on the opportunity that both these companies have right here. Cryptoys generated a ton of interest. Luke Skywalker's generating a ton of interest and going nuts. But the momentum has to keep going here, if you ask me for sure, and I think Veve has another great opportunity here by the end of the month to do something special. We have Boba Fett in the app right now that has a ton of additions. You got Vader last year dropped on May 29th of last year. So we still have the end of the month right here. There is crafting and burning type mechanics on Veve, right? So I really think there's a great opportunity to reward the fans of Star Wars, to keep it going, to have another big drop this month. I hope. I don't know if there's going to be one, but I hope there is, and just continue it going because, if you look at Luke and how much he's valued in the market, I mean, if you give a popular Star Wars character and you give him a good scarcity or her or whatever, depending on the character, and then you drop them into the app, I mean, generally speaking, you're going to see some really good stuff happening right here. It generates a lot of positive activity. Star Wars is a powerful brand. When Vader dropped last year, Vader went nuts. It was amazing. Even when Boba Fett dropped in July, there was a huge run up and a lot of excitement, especially by me, of course, at the beginning. And of course, the edition sizes are a little high for like what happened over the course. It's just slowly gone down over time. But now there's burning and crafting opportunities for sure. So if you get Veve doing Star Wars NFTs and you got Cryptoys doing the amazing job they did with theirs yesterday, I think Star Wars is a really bright future in the space. And we're all here in the beginning. We're all here early. We're all here collecting and having fun with it. And sometimes if you hit a thing like this one, I mean, the value is, who knows where this could go. It could go back down for sure, or it could really go high up. I mean, it's so scarce, right? So you guys let me know what you think about what's happening with Star Wars. Are they finally on the rise here? As a fan of Star Wars, for me, it's my dream if everybody becomes a fan. And that's what the Cryptoys did this month right here. Cryptoys actually, I think really is creating a lot of Star Wars fans. And that's the power of what Veve can do. And that's the power of what Cryptoys can do in a good company is you don't have to bring all the Star Wars fans here for stuff to be valuable or for people to have fun. We can create fans right here, right on the platform for sure. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. I'm excited about what's coming by the end of the month. Hopefully we get more stuff on Veve and we'll see what Cryptoys develops over time. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Star Wars collecting. Let's go, Grogu. We got to go get some fish sticks.